Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, thank you. And please, on your way out, or stop right now and go back and hit that subscribe button. Help this channel grow, honey. And I do offer two other channels. I offer an ASMR channel. And I have if you're into slot machines, I also have a slot channel, Married to Slots and Tingles ASMR. So today, you clicked on the video because you probably saw the thumbnail, which in this moment I haven't even made yet. But I put on my community tab, if I had a survey, if people wanted to know or wanted me to analyze Shamar, and the answer was yes, please. Let's talk about Shamar. But I think I am going to talk about Shamar. I think I'm going to talk a little bit about Roland Ray. And you know what? I can't even check now because I'm driving. Oh my God, what is her name? I want to call her Clarissa, but I know Carissa. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'll put a picture up. But anyway, let's get to Shamar. So Shamar, I'm gonna give him his props and say he is a social media influencer, right? He's more popular, I think, on Instagram. He puts up a lot of Instagram stuff. You see him mostly on. I see him mostly on Instagram. I think that's where he's most popular. But some of his content has made its way on YouTube. I don't think by him, but by other creators bringing his content over here. Because he's funny. He's funny and he's mean all at the same time. So let's talk about Shamar. He has a physical disability. I believe, is it muscular dystrophy? Sorry if I've ruined that word. MS, something along those lines, where his body is distorted. He's able to walk, but he has some muscle and bone issues going on, and so also he has. If I was to do an IQ test, or if anybody was to do an IQ test on him, he would probably have an intellectual disability. Meaning he probably struggles with reading and writing. And so what we see, and also some mental health stuff going on. And just in general, poor social skills. He's one of those people who, he can't read the room. I think because of his intellectual disability. And so people have taken advantage of him and his fame on social media. And I don't know if he has a parent or somebody he could trust that's in his corner, because it don't look like that, the way he moves. I mean, he can be sweet and he can be very unkind and nasty real quick. And I think that's just his way of defending himself, because people are so mean and unkind to him on social media. as much as he has a fan base, he also has haters that make fun of him about the way he looks, the way he talks, the way he walks. You know, it'll trend. I think right now he did that dance, and some people are dancing with it, dancing like him, not to make fun of him. And then you have those people who are making fun of him. And so for him to be able to manage that, cope with that, must be very difficult. Now, also, with social media, when you blow up, there's money to be made. There is money to be made. And from what it sounds like, he's had some money put in his hands. The issue with that is, because of his disability, he was on disability. He was receiving SSI or SSD, one of them. And you can only make a certain amount of money. If you're on SSI or SSD, there's a cap as to how much income you could bring in before your benefits are shortened, like they're decreased. Your benefits are decreased, or Social Security would deem you no longer eligible. And so with him making money or having the opportunity to, go out and make money by hosting and doing all that kind of stuff, he would have to take care of that. Like, I don't know if he's capable of that. I know that he oftentimes will come online like begging for money, asking for donations, asking people to buy him something or get me something. It just becomes a mess. It's a mess for him and for people like him. People are saying, they book him, he don't show up, or like all kinds of crazy stuff like that. And a lot of that has to do with his inability to manage this fan base or this social media blow up because of his intellectual disabilities, and people are taking advantage of that. Same thing with Roland Ray. Same thing with, damn, why do I keep calling her Clarissa? It might be Clarissa. People taking advantage of them and them coming online and saying that, and all of them having this intellect. Roland Ray, I don't know, I'm going to put him on the side. I don't know about his intellectual disability. No, I'm putting him in the same boat. And not really being able to manage this stardom and this fame and everything that comes with it. Not being at their bookings when they should be, not getting paid on the front end or the back end, not understanding all of that, but having these vultures around them taking advantage of them. And it's not right. It's not right. And with all three of them on disability, probably receiving food stamps, getting that whole package that people with disability get, and not to mention, for all three of them probably receiving Medicare, which handle their health benefits. Once you start making money, you lose all of that. And so then you got to look at the long run and, are you going to always make money? Are you going to always have money, do hostings or whatever? It's a lot. And they need someone in their life that's not there to take advantage of them, but to help them navigate and make the most, get the best potential and all of that out of their fame, because they could make money. They would be able to get off of federal support Medicare, whatever they got going on. They should be able to do that and make social media money and be able to take care of themselves. But they would have to have somebody in their life that can set those things up for them. Purchase them health insurance to cover that. Make their business a LLC under their name. Like, it could happen. But because of their own disabilities, I don't see it happening. I see them just continuing to make a little money here and there, get robbed for it, people taking advantage of them, and it just goes on and on and on and on, just like that. And that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for them because the potential is there. I think, anyway, Zeus Network ain't gonna do it for you, but that's it. That's all on Shamar and Friends. Bye, guys.